Hello and warm welcome to everybody here. Namaste, I'm Karishma Ahuja. I am the author of the book The Healing Power of Words, and I'm a metaphysics teacher and speaker, and I take workshops on the mind power, the law of attraction as we popularly call it, right? It's actually the law of vibration, and a beautiful problem solving technique called Ho'oponopono. So that is what these are modalities that I specialize in. Today's topic is actually not something that we have not heard of, right? It's about life skills. Okay? It's about success principles actually. But there was a time in my own life when I struggled with this. Not because information nahi tha, but because there was too much information. You agree? Now it's getting even more and more, right? There's so much information available that sometimes you really feel if only somebody could, consolidate this and give me some few points as to what I could do and apply to change my life, isn't it? That's bas aise hi hua. This was the inspiration behind this session. I thought whether, this session is going to benefit students, it is going to benefit people who are looking for a new change in their career, or we are looking to improve our health. Maybe we are leading retired lives, but now we want to find direction. So no matter what age, status, condition we are in, I thought I'll put together a session where we can get inspired and set out a new path for ourselves. Whatever has happened in the past has happened. From now on, let's look at committing ourselves to these principles. Okay, that was the whole idea and inspiration behind this session called Mastering Life Skills for Happiness and Success. Okay? So there are actually only two ways of living our lives. Only two ways by which we live. The first one, you are the creator. You are creating your life, correct? The other one, you are living a life created by others for you. Second one, you are leading a life created by others for you. Do you agree?
Yes.
See, because it's very simple. या तो मैं ऐसी जिंदगी जी रही हूँ कि जहाँ पे मैंने जो सोचा वो किया और हुआ, और आई एम अ विक्टिम, व्हिच मींस दूसरों की वजह से मैं नहीं कर पाई, उन्होंने करने नहीं दिया, ये हो ना सका, तो कोई ना कोई ऑलवेज इन्वॉल्व है ही, राइट? सी, दैट्स द प्रॉब्लम. यू आर आइदर लिविंग अ लाइफ एज पर व्हाट यू प्लान और एज पर व्हाट अदर पीपल्स एजेंडाज वर फॉर यू. So my own commitment for this session is that we can start living the first one, which is a life that we plan. The good news, it is never too late, because whatever has happened so far was important for you. Maybe some lessons you had to learn, right? So it has happened. Now we should not be so harsh on ourselves and say, I messed it up, I could not do my very best. I know that sometimes we are disappointed with our own selves, right? So much we could do, but we have not done. Doesn't matter. From today onwards, if we can commit to these life skills, one thing is for sure. My life changed, and so will yours. Okay? So, with that strong foundation, let's go ahead with the first principle. Now, this is not really a principle, but more an art that you have to practice. It will require commitment, it will require patience. But if you start doing this, there is no stopping. So research says that out of every country, city, no matter where you go, which part of the world you go, a very small percentage are the ones who are leading successful lives. 3%, मुश्किल से 3%. Do you know what is the difference between that 3% and the rest 97% who are leading average? Some very poor lives, some average. But the top 3% which are leading the life that you and I want to live are the ones who are doing this first principle.
Can I ask you?
Yes.
What is the definition of successful life according to you?
So the definition of successful life is people who are living the life that they intended to live. The research to a great extent focused on money, on prosperity. To a great extent, the research has focused on tangible results. So we can't really measure happiness, but what we can measure is that this person wanted to become the CEO of that company and he became. This person wanted to own 5 houses and he did. This person wanted to have a successful relationship and today he has. So this is more or less how the results have gone about being expressed. That was the foundation for these results, okay? So, the 3% are the ones. You want to say something? Any guesses?
Goals, we have goals.
Goals.
Passionate about their work.
Written goals. You're absolutely right. Let's call it, first of all, a journal. You got to start maintaining a journal. Now I remember when I wanted to study mind power, I'm talking about nearly a decade ago, when I really started to research a little bit, about the mind, about self-help coaches, because I was looking out for a coach and I wanted somebody to mentor me. I came across Jim Rohn. Okay, he was one of, they say, the most successful and motivational speakers of high caliber. And Jim Rohn, I watched one video of his. This is what he said in that video. He said, lots of people come to me for them to be coached by me. He says, but I select very few. And when I heard this, I said, I'm going to do this. It really had so much impact. I believed every word of what he said. Because at that time I wanted to talk like him. I said, I want to speak. Look at the confidence with which he speaks. So that inspired me. And this is what he said. He said, if you come to me for mentorship, you want to come to me so that you can be coached by me, the first question I'll ask you is, do you have a journal? Otherwise, you will be all talk. And I don't want to entertain somebody who's just talk. Because you're wasting your time. Most importantly, you will waste my time. So he says, only if you have a journal and you have been maintaining it for some time, come to me. Otherwise, let's not waste each other's time. So first of all, let's be clear about what we mean by maintaining a journal. See, sometimes so many ideas come to your mind. But by the time you're out of your house, reached somewhere, they're gone. Happens. Sometimes you wake up with some ideas, in few minutes you're like, what was I thinking? I forgot.
Many times happens for me.
Happens, right? All the time. Used to happen with me a lot. That is why now I don't go without a diary, a journal, or a book that you maintain for yourself. So the moment thoughts come, write down. Keep the journal with you at all times. You see, when I'm traveling, the journal is with me in my bag. When I reach home, I always keep it outside on the table. It is with me, in front of me at all times. And this has made so much of a difference, unimaginable difference. So what do we write in the journal? Of course, the first thing is we will write what we really want to achieve, right? So you could have certain priorities in your life. You could write that on the first page. Write down a few things that come to your mind, right? Please write down. No problem, no problem. No issues, please. So all of us have a list of our priorities, our goals, right? Let us start the first page with writing that. Why? Because what you see is what you can take in, isn't it? What you see is what the subconscious mind starts to believe, no? It becomes more and more believable for you, right? जो चीज़ आप बार-बार देखेंगे, it becomes reality for you. Why? Because it becomes believable for you. Right? See, for example, if you are having dinner with Shah Rukh Khan every day, now you will be like, it's dinner with Shah Rukh Khan. Yeah, I'm going for dinner with Shah Rukh Khan. You won't say, hoga ki nahi hoga dinner, hoga ki nahi hoga, is he going to meet me or not? Because now he's met you so many times. Likewise for our brain. You see, there are neural networks formed in the brain. Every time we think a certain thought, what we call has become a habit is actually a neural pathway formed in the brain. Now, the interesting bit is, even before I'm thinking something, supposing I wake up with tea every morning, now my body will start to crave for it. It's become a habit. Now, what has made it become a habit is now As soon as I get up, the image of a tea flashes in my mind. Now the brain is doing it actually. Because the brain is so used to flashing those neurons that now, even if you don't want to have, you're craving for it so much that the image is going to flash and you feel like having it. That's what we call as addiction. Yes, yes, please. That's what we call as addiction. Right? Most people who are addicted to some substances don't want to have them anymore. But can they help it? Because now the brain is not allowing them to do it. So likewise, we are using this whole concept to get more and more of what we want by writing down whatever it is that we want. Now, I will tell you how to get this easy to start off with. Otherwise, it's too complicated. Just pick up one thing right now in your life. Just one. You don't need to write 10 things.
It may be any money,
Anything? Anything? See, for example, right now you know what is the urgent priority for you. You know what you really want to manifest right now in your life, right? वो एक चीज इतनी clearly आपके मन में आनी चाहिए that you should feel the first page of the journal, write it down. Maybe I want to start making as much money. Maybe I want to reach this certain position in my company. I'm looking for a promotion. See, right now, pick out one thing. आपकी जब ये एक चीज सही हो जाएगी, आपको कॉन्फिडेंस मिलेगी आगे जाने के लिए. What happens is we have 10 things in mind. Now, even one doesn't happen because पूरा focus उसमें था ही नहीं, right? So write a journal. Start maintaining from today onwards. If you don't have one, you should go to the shop, buy one diary or journal for yourself. This is the best gift you can give yourself. Now, सबसे पहले चीज आपने ये की कि आपने अपना गोल लिख दिया. Whatever it is, write down whatever you want. Health improve करनी है तो लिखिए I want to improve my health. You know, you have some fitness goals, write it down. जो भी है आप, relationship goals हो, career goals हो, जो भी है आप एक लाइन, दो लाइन में लिखिए, the first page of the journal. Now thereafter, on a daily basis, how to maintain a journal, that's what I want to talk about. You see, first you write your goal, हो गया. Now second day, tomorrow onwards, what will you do? Write down that particular day's date, right? Tomorrow will be the 1st of September. So 1st of September, जो भी thoughts आते हैं मन में write down. हो सकता है आपको गुस्सा आ रहा हो, maybe you are a little angry, right? कुछ हुआ है, maybe you are a little frustrated, sometimes something happens, write it down. I will tell you why.
But then it may become like a diary.
Yeah. So right now we are writing thoughts. The reason being, for the first few days we should witness our own selves. Just for a few days.
Become aware.
Become aware of what you're feeling. That's it. See, then you will know what is stopping you from achieving your goal.
Okay, got it.
So for the first few days, write down whatever it is that you're feeling. Whether it is anger, whether it's frustration, or maybe it is a lot of happiness. Like you're very, very happy. Write that down. You will see that हम जो कहते हैं ना, आपकी dominant vibration क्या है? आपने सुना होगा in the law of attraction and vibration, we often say, what's your dominant vibration? Dominant vibration is on an average during the day, how are you feeling? So just for your own awareness, then you will realize how you've been feeling. See, we don't do this. We don't stop and ask ourselves, how am I feeling? We are just feeling it. That's why I said, write down a few thoughts, few things that come to your mind. Some of us write gratitude, right? You may be saying your thank yous. Write that down also. See, whatever emotions you go through in the day, you actually write it down. See, one wise person had said that if you write down something, it tends to happen because whatever you write down, first of all, when you write down something, the vibration is extended till that much time. When you say something, it happens very fast. But most important thing he said, whatever you write down, if you're honest about your feelings, you tend to be in a position to get it out of your system also quickly. Because now you are observing how you are feeling. And when you observe something, it doesn't make you feel good. See, if you could observe yourself getting angry, you will not get angry. You are unconscious of your anger, and so it is happening. Would you like yourself? Imagine if you're standing and you're seeing yourself beating up somebody. How is it?
We'll enjoy. Enjoy means in terms of become
yes,
aware.
Yes, becoming aware. So you start becoming aware. So that's the whole idea. So for a few days you should do this exercise to know yourself a little better. See, 3 to 4 days you'll go back and say, why am I getting so angry? Let's work on my anger. Why am I so upset for these petty things? Let's work on not getting upset. And you see, within 4 to 5, 7 days itself you will see a change. See, then your diary, your days page is only going to be about your thank yous, about the best thing that happened, new ideas, business ideas, career ideas. All these things will come up. Or simply ideas about how you want to spend your life. That's the ideas behind me, right? But that will not happen immediately. You see, it's a simple concept. All of us have creativity within us. But ऐसे ही थोड़ी आ जाएगी. चलो Karishma, today start getting creative. Give me some good ideas. It doesn't come. You have to clear your mind a little bit of the clutter, right? That's why I suggest few days write down what you feel. Few days. Observe your emotions. Observe your reactions. What made you feel good? What did not make you feel good? Now that your mind is clear, now you are more open towards the better things to come to your life. That's वही concept. Okay? Please start doing it from today itself. See the difference in this. अब आप हर बार जब डायरी खोलेंगे, जर्नल खोलेंगे तो क्या हो जाएगा? फर्स्ट पेज में आपका गोल लिखा होगा. Till today, there's not been a single goal that I've written but not manifested. But that is because very few of us write. Till today, the percentage is
practical problem which actually I have thought of an immediate goal in past.
Okay.
And I have written it down.
Yes.
And I have started working on that.
Yes.
So this is my image because later on the goals may change.
Correct.
So immediate goal first we focus.
Yes.
But what happens, while you are working towards it, so many unexpected things come up, which you had not expected.
Correct.
And you have to attend to them because they are also urgent. So your attention gets diverted from that basic goal which is there, your immediate goal. Your attention gets diverted towards those things which you had not expected.
Correct.
And you have to work for them also to get handle them.
Yes.
So then this gets a little sidelined. Then how to manage the
How to manage?
I also have the same question.
Yes. So this is important. It's a good point. सबसे पहले तो हम क्यों लिख रहे हैं goals that they should become a part of my energy system. Even when I am not looking at my goal written or I am not thinking about it, for me it is a part of my system. First of all, a written goal is also energy. Your journal is energy. When your journal is with you, energy is with you. So your goal energy is with you anyways. Secondly, it is always in the background. Because once you have written about it, thought about it, spoken about it, now every day on a daily basis, अगर आप 5 मिनट भी निकाल कर ideas निकालें, how to get closer to this, how to get more of this, then you will see how ideas will. That's what we said, right? 3 to 4 days के बाद आप अपने ideas निकालने की कोशिश कीजिए. Ideas will come. Right now they are not coming because there is clutter. So what will happen is अगर आप 5 मिनट भी every day निकाल रहे हैं to see, how do I get closer to this goal? What can I do? Who can I meet? Who can I connect with? Which company can I go to? Which deals that I can look at? All these things that you ask, even 5 minutes every day.
So sometimes you have to devote to your basic.
5 minutes waiting for the journal also is important. Whenever you're traveling, आप कहीं घर पे हो, just before you sleep, just after you wake up. See, you have to see what suits you. But it has to be done. It has to be done because it will help you. That's the only thing. Secondly, once the vibration of the goal is activated within, by you thinking about it, writing about it, it's always in your background. It's simple. Right now you are here, but you have people at home. But just now you are not thinking about them. But they are there. The relationship is not affected. It's likewise with your goal. Once you emotionally connect with what you want to create in your life, the emotional connect will remain.
Yes.
So even if you are busy with other matters, it's absolutely right because sometimes things come up, right? But as long as your goal is with you, that is why we are saying write it down. Because when you are opening the journal even for 2 minutes, the first page is always your goal. See, it's simple. If I ask you to do this, right? These 3 fingers in front of you like this, all of you can put these 3 fingers in front of you, put it straight in front of you, okay? And look at your 3 fingers. Look at your 3 fingers. Now I will count 3. On the count of 3, you will put it on your chin. 1, 2, 3. No, but that's not the chin. The chin is here. See, but you followed me. That's what happens with visual impact. So अगर आप लिखते हैं और दिन में 2 से 3 बार भी अपने goals को देख रहे हैं, lot of difference is taking place. That's why we write it down. That's the advantage of writing your goals down. So maintain a journal.
And a cord is attached.
Yes, a cord is attached, and you will see the difference yourself. See, subconscious में तो सब कुछ चला जाता है. आज आप एक TV show भी देखिए, it's gone into your subconscious, no? Why? Because the energy of what you watch. See, what you felt when you were watching something is going into your system, right? So now, how do I go closer to my goal, right? Whatever goal I have. Journal तो हमने शुरू कर दिया, but what else could I do? Is point number 2, which is focus, right? That should better answer when some things come up. What do we do, right? Focus. Now, what do I really mean by focusing on what I want? I'll give you a very good tip. Whatever your goal is, who's going to tell me their goal? One person? Yes.
Start my business.
To start your own business. So, how will you feel when you start your own business and you become successful in your business? How will you feel about it?
Very good today.
You will feel very good, very happy. और ज़्यादा define कीजिए emotions, a little more. You see, goal इतना बड़ा, emotions इतने छोटे.
Excited.
अच्छा लगा.
So you know ये चीज़ जो है आपको और stretch करनी है. Suppose कोई आपसे पूछता है ना, how are you feeling? हमें stretch करके बोलना है. Very good.
Awesome.
Yesterday I watched this. It was very nice. Unfortunately, we said feeling good. मतलब कोई conversation आगे बढ़ेगी नहीं. Not feeling well. Why? What happened? Now conversation will go on. ये हुआ वो हुआ. Okay, I'm just giving an example that this is how we
Get up and say great.
yes, you'll actually feel it when you achieve it
Yeah.
also, right? So you're going to, you're on your way to achieve it. Okay, so you will feel good, you'll feel relieved, you'll feel a sense of pride, achievement, right? ये जो भी feelings है. Problem कब आती है? When the focus is away from these things and goes to the difficulty level to achieve your goal. See, if you notice, our focus at any given point in time in our lives is either on what we want, which is our goal, or on what it is going to take to achieve it. That often comes to mind. Difficulty level, nobody before me has done it. I am not that lucky. I am not that smart. I don't have contacts. I have not been successful so far. You see how the mind is constantly running with these thoughts. Now what has happened? आपकी energy level जो focus थी, जो want पे थी, हटकर चली जाती है what it is going to take to achieve it. How पे रहकर अटक जाती है, what पे निकल जाती है focus. Now what I want is going to give me what? Pleasure. But what it is going to take has some pain involved, okay, but now the focus has become pain rather than the pleasure. That's the problem.
Yeah, that is what happens.
That is
Because
exactly
we face so many difficulties in
Yes.
achieving our goal.
Yes, yes.
So my mind gets focused on that, those things.
Correct.
Like these are the hurdles which I have to face. So as you said, from that it shifts to.
But if we develop our mindset to enjoy the hurdle,
Yes.
enjoy the process, not only concentrate on outcome.
Yes.
Outcome is important at present, but if you enjoy the
journey.
process, journey,
Yes.
then it will be more pleasurable.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's true. Yes. You want to say something?
Yeah, but naturally our mind always goes to the complaints part
Yes.
first,
Yes.
rather than the positive part.
Yes, and because it is naturally, even the result is natural. Little bit आप complain करते हो, आप notice करोगे, traffic उस दिन ज़्यादा मिलेगी. आप थोड़ा सा complain, irritated हो तो मोबाइल बंद हो जाएगा. आपको कहीं पे जल्दी पहुंचना है तो connection नहीं मिलेगा आपको. You won't be able to go get through somebody. All these things happen, no? Which means this is how the mind is actually working. See, at any given point in time, जहाँ पे आपकी intensity, feeling ज़्यादा है, वो ज़्यादा आती रहती है. For example, if I'm really frustrated today, then that day I will probably have a flat tire. I will probably have somebody telling me something which I didn't want to hear. But that's actually the way the universe works. So इसमें lesson हम कहाँ से उठाएं? Lesson ये उठानी है कि you have to keep the energy of your goal with you high at all times. It is natural to be bogged down by difficulty level, but उसके लिए फिर आपको थोड़ी commitment करके focus जो है what पे लाना पड़ेगा, which means why do I want what I want? See, if the goal is big enough, that should drive you through. Where are we failing? We really don't know what we want. We are not clear about why we want something, how it is going to change my life, and how important the goal is for me. See,
majority of time that happens. We are not clear.
We are not clear only. That is why.
just on roti kapda makan.
Yes, yes. पर इसीलिए आप जब जर्नल मेंटेन करना शुरू करोगे ना, आप नोटिस करोगे आपके गोल्स चेंज भी होते रहेंगे. But then that's good. You'll finally arrive at a place in your life where you'll be like, this is what I want. So be patient with yourself. See, it's everyday work. But it's not work कि आपको कि मुझे इतना काम करना है, 5 से 10 मिनट का काम है दिन में. That's it. Once you start maintaining your journal, you'll actually feel a connection with your journal very soon. See, a journal maintenance is like wealth creation. You're actually creating wealth because आगे जाकर ना इसी journal में आपके सारे answers रहने वाले. All your solutions, all your answers are within you. But somewhere your mind has to be clear to give you the answers. So sometimes when you go back to your journal, you will suddenly notice that points again. Those of us who are into writing, Utsavi probably are into writing, you'll also realize that it's very good for us to pen down our thoughts. Otherwise you will not be able to have a proper creation. Likewise, all our goals need systematic effort. Okay? So the focus must be on pleasure. So how do we work with this then? Now your point must be, she's told us this point, but now we are stuck. So what do? Simple चीज़ है, if you start using it, you'll see the benefit. See, आपको जिस चीज़ से pleasure मिलता है, वो आपकी goal है. आपने कहा once I achieve this, I'll get it. But there are other things which are going to make you feel similar. Maybe identifying certain tasks and activities which you do, which make you feel good. So when you're not feeling good, do those other things which make you feel good. See, you have to shift your energy. So identify things which will keep your energy high. That you should do. So I know that whenever I'm disappointed with something, I will probably go out, take a walk and come back and I start feeling much better. Maybe I'll talk to a friend of mine who makes me feel very good. I'll probably go and interact with some students because students really tend to raise my energy. So I'll make sure I don't cancel my class, I will go there and interact with them because that makes me happy. So identify what makes you happy and then do it. But just make sure your energy level at no given point in time comes down. It's natural for it to come down, but now change it. Change it. See, आप जितना अपनी energy high रखेंगे, उतना ही आपका फायदा होगा, right? So focus should be on pleasure. Yes, during the day there could be some moments which make you very happy, some moments which make you sad. But you have to reach somewhere an average. Average marks have to be good. See, in school we used to have an average report card, right? 4 semesters. You remember, right? All school educational systems have that, right? So the average marks, average grade is always dependent on your performance in those 4 semesters. So during the day, cheeze hongi, some very good, some not so good. But at the end of the day, you should be ending the day on a high. So do something which makes you start feeling better. Identify what it is, but do something which makes you feel better. You are actually helping yourself progress towards your goal. Because
otherwise what happens, your confidence level starts coming down.
Yes. And most importantly, good ideas, opportunities. When you are feeling your worst, kabhi aaye hain? You are really feeling frustrated when big opportunity has come? Rarely. Actually, you notice, always when you are in a higher vibration, good things will happen to you. So for that reason, you have to do it. So there are lots of techniques for vibration. I am sharing one of them with you because we don't have as much time to finish all of those, right? So I want to share certain important points and tips with you. Okay? Now, focus discuss किया और focus में highlight ये हुआ कि we have to start managing what we call as our energy. That means energy management पे ध्यान देना पड़ेगा. We've heard so much about time management, but actually now, even when I am taking a lecture with students, I tell them that what is stopping you from manage your time is actually energy.
Yeah.
See, your energy affects everything you do. How you manage your money, how you manage your career, how you manage your relationships, how you manage your time. Everything depends on your energy. इसीलिए energy management today has become critical to our success. So how do we manage our energy? You have to be very choosy now. आपको बहुत choosy होना पड़ेगा. See, we are sometimes so careful about what we wear. No, हम हमेशा पता लगाते हैं occasion क्या है, what is the dress code. See, we are still particular, but we are not particular when it comes to energy. What I mean by saying you should be particular is be choosy and picky about people you spend your time with. See, people who bring you down, who are not making you feel better than you were feeling, कम time spend कीजिए. हम ये नहीं कह रहे कि रिश्ता तोड़ दीजिए. हम ये कह रहे हैं कि आप definitely relationship थोड़ा कम कर सकते हैं.
Certain people you just can't avoid. So you have
Who
to
is possibly a blood relation and I'm having a bad
So
day.
even if it's a blood relationship, family members, first of all in Ho'oponopono, we say कि family members के साथ आपको सबसे ज़्यादा cleaning करनी है, इसीलिए वो आपके family में है. देखिए जिनके साथ हमारा interaction ज़्यादा रहता है, the ones we interact with more often are the ones you have more lessons to work with. Karma is more active there. So you can't ignore that. You can't say, I'll break off the relationship and go. Because what will happen is, you will somewhere have to still learn lessons. So, जो भी हम दोनों के बीच में रह गया, supposing we have a karma, we have a karmic cord between us and we stop talking and we move away from each other, sooner or later I will have to balance that cord. I will have to learn certain lessons. Unless and until I don't cut off the negative cord. We're talking about cutting off negative cords, right? Which means, whatever negativity is there must be done away with. Otherwise what will happen is you will keep attracting people. I will keep attracting people that pull me down. Okay, so if there are people giving me negativity, first of all there is something in my vibration which is why they are giving me negativity. It's very hard to accept this point, but changes तभी आएंगे जब आप acknowledge करो that my energy within is responsible for people's behavior on the outside. So you notice it. Before you start interacting with someone, those few seconds before, your mind has already made up whether this is a good conversation or a bad conversation. See, now we blame other people. Before I'm talking to somebody, my mind is already sure this is hopeless person. कोई फायदा नहीं है बात करने. See, अभी ये यही बोलने वाला है. And then he does say that. So somewhere you have to manage your energy a little bit. See, memories become so active because all of us do that. All of us do that, right? So seconds before you start talking to someone, आपको अपनी energy manage करनी है. You have to start feeling good. See, no matter how difficult this person is, if you don't want to waste your time and energy and you want a fruitful conversations, few seconds before you start talking, raise your energy. Be positive about the outcome of this conversation. See, you will see the other person accordingly respond. It's a law. It never fails. So manage your energy. Be choosy about the words you use, especially in the house, because then you sleep with those words. Right? So be choosy about what you read, what you watch on television. Little bit of work if you do on energy, you will see. So see, some people say, kabhi-kabhi I am very happy. Kabhi-kabhi, why do I feel so sad? Why do I have so many mood swings? Because you are not controlling what you watch, what you read, who you get involved with, the conversations you are a part of. All of this affects your energy. See, आप notice कीजिए, आप कुछ दिन ये try कीजिए. Be little more picky and choosy about what you watch, what you are listening, who you are spending time. That's why they say, tell me your company and I'll tell you who you are. We become like the people we spend our time with. So be choosy. And आपको apologetic नहीं होना है इस बारे में. You don't have to feel कि I'm being a bad person by not spending time. You have to manage your energy. In fact, if you start feeling good, other people will benefit with your vibration. But सबसे पहले अपने vibration पर ध्यान दीजिए. आप खुद low vibration में हैं और low vibration लोगों के साथ interact करेंगे, then we are in a mess. So first work on your energy and then start conversing with them in a healthy manner. And you will see how other people also respond. Okay? So energy management पे ध्यान देना है. Right? Let's go to the next point. Relationship management. You see, we all have to start becoming relationship managers. Relationship management is important. Now see, we know this. You know the importance of maintaining healthy relationships, right? How will we actually do that? How do you think we can manage other people much better? I'll tell you one major problem. We are very easy at pointing out, very fast and quick at pointing out the negatives. But when it comes to appreciation, कभी-कभी याद आता है, कभी-कभी तो याद ही नहीं आता, right?
Conducive.
बहुत ज़्यादा, right? Now see, this is the problem. See, there is an art involved in getting things from other people. You know, they say the management is the art of getting things done. That's what relationship management also is. It is the art of getting things done from other people, which means getting things done means if you want to influence somebody in a positive way, then criticizing them is not the way. That's for sure. In 8 to 10 years of my corporate life also I realized, if I had to get somebody, I had to make somebody do something, there was no way I could criticize them and they would do it well. It's not practically possible because the human mind doesn't work like that. You see, you shut somebody's mind and you criticize them. But doesn't mean कि हम feedback ना दें. That's not what we mean. We mean to say that अगर आपको किसी को कुछ feedback देना है, तो सबसे पहले आप positive highlight कीजिए, appreciate them and then tell them. So supposing you didn't like what somebody said, tell them, you know what, I really appreciate whatever you're doing. It makes me feel very nice and it's very good. I can see your effort. But wouldn't it be nice if you wouldn't have said that, please?
Yeah, you need to appreciate और
शुक्र
के सामने करना है आपको.
हाँ.
और जब क्रिटिसाइज हो या आप बताएं कि आपको फीडबैक देना है, better one to.
Yeah, that's always also an option. That could be a great way to do it. You could always talk. Also ना, अगर आपकी intention सही है, जी देखिए दो तरह के लोग हैं. एक तो derive pleasure in putting you down. They just jump at finding a fault with something. See, these are people ultimately who suffer in their lives.
Most of the people do that.
Most of the people. But then you see, अगर आपकी intention सही है ना, तो आपका बोलने का तरीका will be respectful. Please, could you do that rather than you should be doing this. Why are you not doing this?
Don't hurt their egos.
Don't hurt. See, because आपको पता नहीं है सामने वाले की intention सही हो. अगर आप उन्हें ऐसे drag down करेंगे, then what will happen is it affects their personality, their confidence. But the most important thing is they will not want to be with you much. See, notice most of us today are working with people we know, we like, we trust. Similarly, even आपकी social circle में. See, you will always keep up with somebody who respects you. So often if you use this way of putting people down, just for the sake of putting people down, it is going to affect you in the long run. It affects your vibration. And tell me one person who criticizes other people and he has very good health or very good business or very good career or very good relationships. Name one person like that.
Actually, you are sending out negative vibrations when you do that.
Yes, you are. So, my point is, friends, and I hope this message comes across to everybody. This is a lesson for all of us. Please encourage people first before you criticize them. So that a person feels you're genuine enough. See, your feedback may be very good feedback. But if you are trying to put it in a way that hurts somebody, then it is not helping. You're wasting your time and energy and the other person is going to take you in a negative manner. Okay? So, especially relationship management is about the art of dealing with other people respectfully, lovingly and more mindfully.
With smiling.
With smiling. That's very important. See, आपको जो भी बोलना है, you say it in a way that other person appreciates your concern and you're saying it, not that you want to pull them down. Okay? Alright. So now, let's go to number 5.
One question I have, doesn't it depend on the level of the person with whom you are dealing? So suppose you are dealing with your servants.
Yes.
And you try to apply all this, so
Yes.
sometimes it misfires also. They only understand one language. कि थोड़ा shout किया तो थोड़े दिन बराबर चलेगा.
Yes.
Then again they come back to there.
But then becomes thoda general.
So
Now
to
we
some
generalize
extent, doesn't
things.
it depend on the level of
It
the
depends
people?
on the relationship, but you know, no matter who the human being is, which stature of society he comes from, they still crave for appreciation.
Everyone likes to feel important.
Yes, yes. There is still something which goes even beyond what words could explain. The feeling is being appreciated. And you know, with research done, trust me, because I've seen it in my own company that I was working for. In this company that I was working for, now I'm handling a training company, and I know that when I really want to get something done, you know, sometimes you're blunt. You just tell people something on the face of it. But उनकी productivity level कभी उस level तक नहीं जाएगी जो आप चाहते हैं. When you tell them, you know, what you're really good, if only you do this, there's no stopping you, and then you see the difference. My point is, whoever you're interacting with, be kind. Be kind.
Don't be harsh.
Don't be harsh, be kind. Yes.
I think you know what we do is we label the person instead
Yes.
of showing his action.
Yes.
If we try and show where he
Yes.
went wrong instead of making like
Yes.
putting names on him like you're stupid or you're
Yes, yes.
then that interaction
Makes a lot of
becomes
difference. Yes, yes. And most importantly, even with our children. See, once the person makes a mistake, a child makes a mistake, second time, the reference will always be the last mistake. That hurt so much. हो गई वो बात. अभी आप दोबारा से उसी reference point को लेकर आ रहे हैं. Last time also you did the same thing. This time, I think, are you going to do the same? Last time also you did. Please don't give past
never do that.
reference points because it really hurts, and children are very sensitive. Of course, even human beings, adults are also sensitive, but some of them are even more sensitive. So आपको थोड़ा ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा. You have to make sure that let the reference point to a person be a positive one. See, when you think of somebody, if a negative point comes, it means आपकी reference point क्या हुई? Negative. So आज आपके कंप्यूटर में नहीं icons होते हैं, इंटरनेट एक्सप्लोरर हो गया, आपका डेस्कटॉप हो गया, आपका ड्राइव हो गया. It's like saying आपकी reference point ही negative है. When you think of someone, आपकी reference, उनकी icon ही negative हो जाती है. So now when you open the file is only going to give you negativity because that's what is the basis of that file. So we have to be mindful of our interactions and we have to learn how to manage our relationships. Let's go to point number 5. All success is about confidence, self-confidence. Because all success is really about success with the self.
It's a very important point.
Because often we are failing because of a lack of
हुआ कि नहीं होगा,
हुआ कि नहीं होगा. So how do we develop this confidence? How do we develop it?
Yeah, small thing you are good at.
Yeah.
You can try.
improve the
Okay.
skill upon that.
Okay. Okay.
Step
Try
by
that.
step.
Okay.
Set small goals.
Yes.
And when you can achieve that
Yes,
small goal,
yes.
try for some bigger.
Some bigger. Okay.
So at least you can.
Okay.
Do your SWOT analysis and strengthen your strength instead of
Strengthen your strength.
focusing on weakness and all this.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
affirmations.
Affirmations.
See what a passion and passion is, and then
Yes. Okay. Wonderful.
Belief system.
Belief system. Okay.
Detailed knowledge of the goal, achieving the goal,
Yes.
will give
detailed
the confidence.
knowledge. Yes. Okay. Anybody else? This side.
Confidence on your ability.
Believe in your ability to do it. Okay. Wonderful.
Decision and act.
Decision. So take the decision and then act on it. See, for long I struggled with it. So from personal experience, I will tell you what really helps. Apart from, of course, what you've all said is going to help in some degree or the other. Undoubtedly, आपने जो भी कहा है is all going to help. But here I want to specifically mention something. You know, when I started to raise my own self-worth, it happened when I started to do what I knew I should do, which I was not doing. For example, if I know waking up at 6 a.m. is going to help me, and I wake up at 6 a.m., it makes me feel good about myself. I know I need to go to that event, and I went, it makes me feel good. You see, self-confidence is actually about self-discipline.
Yeah, commitment.
If you're able to keep up, you know why? Because your subconscious very strongly vibrates negatively.
happened with me whenever
Yes.
like there is work.
Yes.
I get a 5 o'clock, and whenever there is no work, I don't get a break. So
somewhere we need to have a list ready of what. That is why आपकी journal वापस काम में आएगी. कहीं ना कहीं आप डे के एक्टिविटीज और डे के टास्क को लिस्ट कीजिए. अगर आप वो कर सकते हैं, you will see how your confidence rises. This is going to improve and boost your self-worth, your self-esteem. And you know, other people always go by what you think of yourself. Because what you think of yourself affects how you speak, the way you speak, and that makes a lot of difference. So, very often when a student fails in an examination, and I have a student coming for a counseling session, and the parent tells me, you know, this is the problem, he's failed and now he's not feeling good. The first thing is very clear that a student studied less, okay, but didn't he have the ability to pass? Of course not, he had the ability to pass. But why didn't he? Because often he blanked out. How many times a student blanks out? Why? Somewhere the vibration energy is, I have not done what I should have. So that is affecting even the basic ability to maybe even get those 50% or 35% marks and pass. Not happening. Because somewhere you're carrying the energy very strongly. I have not done what I should have done. I should have studied this. I should have done this. Likewise, when you go for an important interview, if you are not prepared, it's going to affect your confidence. Even what you knew, you are not able to answer with confidence because आपकी energy or vibration क्या है? I have not done what I should have done for this interview. That's the problem. So one powerful way to boost your self-confidence is to do what you know you have to do and do it. And you see how within a few days your confidence rises. You will see how you will begin to see things very, very differently. Others will be able to see you very differently because you're seeing yourself very differently. See, this is very, very important for us. A simple but a very powerful way to boost your self-confidence.
Can I ask you one
Yes,
question
yes.
relating to the confidence?
Yes.
Now, whenever I have a meeting with my customers,
Yes.
business meetings, generally though it goes well, but sometimes you know that the other person
Yeah.
whom you are dealing with is more informative, is more smarter, is more powerful, and that time your confidence gets a little shaky that
Yeah.
now whether I will be able to get the things done.
Yes.
I mean, whether I'll be able to
Yes.
strike the deal with this person.
Yes.
Because you internally know that, let's say you have spoken to that person in the
Yes,
past, you know
yes.
that that person is level. So at that time, how to keep up your confidence,
So
one thing you said that your body language should be very, like, it should not show anywhere that you are.
that will come with your preparation.
Yeah, that
doing
of
what
course
you
I
know.
do that. That is what I
So
fully
what-
prepared when I
so-
go to that person.
So now this is a very good point. So what stops us from becoming the smartest, the most intelligent, the person that others want to be like? See, there's no stopping us. So whenever I feel somebody is better than me, okay, how can I get better? What can I do to raise my own confidence? What can I do? Maybe that person has more knowledge. Can I raise my knowledge? Every day if I try to do a little bit to gain more knowledge in that particular area, there's no stopping me. So whole point
Yeah, I
again
think you
is,
said that you have to do your homework much better.
you have to present the confidence. Exactly what I'm saying. The confidence will come from your preparation when you do what you know you have to do. Yes.
And also your quality, somebody might be good at knowledge, you might be good at something
Yes.
like, and that client, that customer is still your client or is listening to you.
Yes. Which means
Right.
there's a reason
Even
why he wants to be
Maybe
around
service
you.
part you might be good, you
Yes.
can emphasis on that, or whatever good means you know your unique quality, some has sincerity.
Yes.
That.
And most importantly, energy management helps. Just before you get into the meeting, we said manage your energy, right? It's about putting yourself in a positive frame of mind when you go, this is going to be the best meeting I've ever had. This is going to be the most profitable meeting. And you'll see how your energy goes up. Just seconds before you start interacting, be in that positive mode. You see, the other person picks up a subconscious signal from you. अगर आप prepared हैं, हमारा ये point है कि if you are prepared well, if you are disciplined, serious about your goal, and you have done some things towards your goal, some action towards your goal, like preparation, क्या होगा कि automatically आपकी energy high होगी. You feel good about yourself. See, today I met somebody in the morning who told me that, I've been starting my walks every morning, and the first thing she told me, I feel so good. And here I was telling her, do something to make you feel good. See, it automatically happened. You know why? Because she knew she has to walk. She knew it's a fitness goal. Now that she started to walk, first thing she said, I'm feeling so good. See, it automatically comes. When you know that you have to do something and you do it, makes you feel good. Okay? Let's go to the next point. Just have a couple of more to cover, then we'll wind up. Okay? Communication. Communication is a very important skill. According to me, it's the most important skill. Okay? So, what is an important tip that we could give ourselves? What is the tip we could give ourselves as far as communication is concerned?
It should be two-way traffic.
It should be two-way, so you should be listening. So there are actually 4 categories of
To the point.
communication.
To the point.
First, you should be a good listener.
Okay. Fantastic. I love this because, you know, even when I take MBA students, I always begin with communication. Because I know that this is going to lay the foundation for everything else. So my point is very clear. Please listen to me in the class. Okay? That's why I start with communication. You need to practice good listening with me. So there are 4 categories of communication: reading, writing, listening, speaking. Reading, writing we have mastered, you know, since school, college, post-graduation. कहाँ मार खा जाते हैं listening and speaking. Okay?
And school में सिखाते ही नहीं how to listen.
How to listen. Right. So used to reading and writing, right? Now I want to leave you with a good tip as far as communication is concerned. See,
Don't try to score the point over your...
yes, important part in communication. Very importantly, this particular tip has really helped me, it will help you as well. The person in front of you is always the most important person in your life. Always. He is the be all and end all for you. The person in front of you is the most important person. Now tell me, if the person in front of you is the most important person, how will you talk? How will you interact? What is the kind of respect you will show? What will be your listening ability? Top notch. The person in front of you is the most important person for you in your life. This tip is going to go a long way in maintaining a healthy interaction with you. Just try this. No matter how tough it gets. I've had daughter-in-laws doing it with their mother-in-laws also, you can imagine. So if that has helped, then I'm sure this can help you with your clients, your associates and other family members. You see how much of a difference it makes to your life, to the quality of your life. See, because you cannot avoid, man is a social being. It's all about relationships, isn't it? Business, family, everywhere you're interacting with people. So try this little technique and see how it works for you. Maybe then you can give me feedback, okay, as to how people change. Okay, let's go to the next point. Now, any guesses?
Take action.
Take action, yes. So I believe you will take action, so I'm not including it. But yes, that part goes without saying. Quickly, because we are winding up. What do you think is missing here?
Health.
Health, yes.
Execution part.
Execution part, action part, yes. What else?
Try to reach the goal.
You try to reach your goal, so keep focus. So that focus comes here.
Appreciation.
Appreciation. You see, when we start working on ourselves, you will get the results. You will see, it's a law, right? The only problem is you should use it. See, what you don't use, you lose, says the law. So you have to use all of these abilities. But the most important thing is
You need to analyze at the
That-
end of the day.
yes, you need to analyze, yes, that is also an important point, need to analyze. What I want to leave you with really is about balancing your energy. You see, because we are putting in a lot of effort, but sometimes you may feel, I'm not getting what I should have got, right? We get that feeling sometimes. What do we really do to up our energy balance? The energy exchange as we call it.
Meditation, yoga.
Now this has a lot of power, especially if you're going through a rough patch. For those of us who are a little stretched with our finances, we need to work more on this. Now does it mean कि मेरे पास ₹100 है, मुझे 99 देना पड़ेगा? That's not what we are saying. What we are saying is, if you have ₹100, at least give ₹5. You say you decide how much amount. The problem is, contribution goal तो है ही नहीं हमारे goal list में. You see, I'll tell you how this is personally going to help you, personally, professionally, in every area of your life. You heard of Andrew Carnegie? The great Andrew Carnegie, right? He turned on to become the richest man in the world, not just America, in the world in the 1900s. And he said he had written a little goal, a little note, which was found even years after he passed away, and they still have it. Okay? It's probably there online, I don't know, you can check. The goal card said, I am going to spend first half of my life making money, and the second half of my life giving it all away. But you see, he was never short of money, right? The fact is that giving makes you feel good, and giving is a way to constantly keep your energy in balance. The energy flow in your life, because sometimes क्या होता है ना, we tend to take a lot also from other people. You're taking their time, you're taking their peace of mind. You know, you may be taking certain things from them without realizing you're taking so much from them. This is one way to balance all that out. Balance the flow of energy, because energy must constantly be moving. So especially if we are going through a financial rough patch, we need to start giving a little bit. So decide for yourself, is it 2 to 5% also that I can give? Commit to it and give as much of that every month, and you'll see how things start to improve in your life. So there was a research which suggested that a person who gives, first thing is his health starts to improve. The person who's receiving also has a similar effect in the body. You know why? Because when we give, there's something about it which makes us feel good. We can't explain it, it's all can be felt in energy. Yes, कुछ भी, whatever you do to make somebody else feel better, and you use some part of your own finances, your money, or anything for that matter, to make someone feel good. We need not necessarily always give money. We can give our time, our knowledge, right? Our appreciation, our encouragement, but go by inspiration. You see, if you're inspired to give money, give money. If you really liked somebody's service in a restaurant, give. Give it. If you really
rich.
But this is one of the secrets to making money.
Actually, one incident about giving, I saw one man on the street.
Yes.
Normally what we do, we think he might require money or whatever, we just give him.
Yeah.
I just, I also do most time that way. I just ask that fellow, क्या भाई कैसा सब ठीक है? So he just told कि he is hungry, and I give him say some money, I will put it, and that made much difference than just giving and moving. Or
yes, you stood by, spoke.
I spoke with what he wants, because sometimes a reflection is there.
Yes.
He may not require money, but I think
he
because
just
maybe
some concern.
Sometimes what we see, we want to be portrayed outside also. That way, that touched me most.
That's absolutely true. So give as per your inspiration. See, ये नहीं सोचना है देना ही है. See, once you commit that I am going to give some part of what I am making, maybe my knowledge, maybe my money, maybe my time, you will see how people will come into your life who will need it. That's because universe will bring to you such people, events and circumstances into your life. It always happens by law. But so give with your heart, and you will see how the energy in your life gets balanced, and you start feeling good about your life. So the serotonin and oxytocin levels in a person goes up. These are enzymes in the body which make you feel good. So as you give, they say that you start feeling much better. You start feeling more energetic. And see, we need higher energy for success. Your goal that you have written in your journal, and I assume you are going to write it today. Okay? So whatever you write needs a higher level of energy from you. And giving is going to up your energy quotient.
One last thing, actually, I remind of Mother Teresa's.
Oh yes, of course.
She told, in today's world, people are not hungry of bread only. They are hungry of love also.
Love also. So whatever we do, we put our heart and soul. So when we say give with inspiration, it means you're giving with your heart, right? That's what we need to keep in mind. See, these are a few principles. There are, of course, lots of others which may come to your mind. But remember, we started with saying we will jot down whatever comes to our mind. We must have our number one goal in front of us at any given point in time in our lives. We said, focus more on the pleasure part of your goal. Don't think and worry about the difficulty level, because difficulty is only a level you have created in your own mind. So let's look beyond it. When you start writing your journal, you You will get ideas. Jot them down. Make sure that your energy does not come down with what you watch, who you spend time with who you're talking to. Be more mindful about it, right? He went on to say, be more mindful in your interactions with other people. There is a way to deal with them. When you're mindful, you're aware and more respectful, they will give you the support you need. Just be a little more aware and mindful. Confidence. Here we talk about taking the action part, right? Do what you know you need to do towards your goal. Do it. And then there is no stopping you, because the other people will reflect that in their interactions with you. They will find you worthy to do business with, to interact with, to work with. Okay? We said communication is the most important skill in life. The person in front of you is always the most important person. This is going to change our relationships forever. Okay? And most importantly, start giving some bit of what you're making. Whatever it is that you're inspired to give, but give. You see, for goal manifestation, we say this part is crucial. If you're working towards a goal, you have got to have a giving part in your goal manifestation. Okay? Finally, I just want to end with a few thoughts. Okay?
Can you tell me the devils here on the first page what you have to write?
So first page, write down your goal, your number one goal. The one goal that you want to manifest in your life.
Only one goal.
Only one at a time. Once that is over, write the second. Because your focus should be purely on that one.
Okay. Then
One at a time.
every day.
Every day, write down whatever comes to your mind. In
Okay,
terms
writing.
of, yes, first observe कि आपके negative thoughts क्या आ रहे हैं for a
At the
few
end of
days.
the day, right?
Yes, end of day. Observe what comes to your
Mine is
mind.
mixed sometimes good sometimes.
So observe it. After a few days, make sure it turns completely into a positive. Okay, now I have to work on my anger. How can I work on my anger? Maybe do some breathing exercises. So you can like that observe your own negative emotions. After you observe them, start working to take them out. You don't want to continue a journal with writing negative words. That's only for a few days, just for you to observe.
Reflection has to be.
Reflection. Okay. See, finally, I want to end and leave you with a few thoughts. You see, let's not wish things were better for us in our life. Let's not wish it was easier. Let's wish we get better.
Yeah.
Let's wish we get better, because there lies the key to a better, successful life. Don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. Okay? I can guarantee you that once you start working on these few principles, the first change you'll observe is you will never have to go to somebody else for inspiration or motivation. You will be driven from within. See, you will be driven from within. You will never reach a point when you will say, I am done with my contribution to the world. It will not happen. You will always be seeking for something better and higher to give to the world. You will be able to lead a fulfilled life. I think that's what all of us want. To feel fulfilled and happy from deep within. Thank you so much for listening. I wish you all the very best. Yeah?